That junk don't love me, bro. That junk broke me down as a man, bro. I held my motherfucking best friend bleeding out his mouth. He told me he gonna die and he died. That shit broke me as a man. I don't want to see the ground out there. I don't want to see the fence out that motherfucker. I don't even want to hear the sounds of that motherfucker. I cry if I see that motherfucker. I can't walk around out there. My stomach can't even hold that shit, bro. That shit like, I ain't on no street shit, bro. Nah, bro, that gangster shit, bro. That shit, hell nah, bro. That shit gonna fuck my mental up, bro. I can't even mentally cope with that shit, bro. So I be wanting y'all to know. So when I be saying fuck the hood, a nigga think I'm like fuck y'all, bro. Y'all ain't the gods, bro. When I say fuck, you ain't the gods. Your name not the gods. Your name not the hood, bro. I'm not on hood time. Any nigga that's on hood time, I can't deal with you. It's gonna stop my life. It's gonna fuck with my mental. I gotta keep a clear mind to be great. I can't have no street shit in my mind. I can't worry about who died, who slapped beef, and who did that shit is a distraction in my life. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be around it. If my friends change their life and they want to do something to get some money, we can get some money, start a business. You can hold a camera. We can come up with some YouTube channel shit. Yeah, shit like that. That's in my lane. I can't go out my lane because it's going to throw me off my pivot. I can't be on street time. I'm not on street time. I only lost everything from the streets. I made a deal with God. God told me if you leave the streets alone, I give you everything. I left that day and I have everything I ever asked for. I will never disrespect God, go back and try to live that life. I will never, that's like, I made a deal with God, bro. I said, I'm going to give my life to you. I said, I gave my life to the streets and it fucked me over. I'm going to give my life to you, God. I'm going to trust you, God. Because God, you don't let people down. If you reward me and show me, I will never talk about this shit or be that person again. On my mother, my life changed forever, and I got to deal with God. I'm sorry, I can't go back. I can't be on that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. I don't give a fuck. How hard it get, how tough it get. I ain't going back to that shit. I go get a job. I will go get a job before I go back to the block. You will see. Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. It's Anthony here. Which came on number 2 before you see me outside home from now, bro. I made a deal with God, bro. He changed my life forever. I can't go back. I'm sorry. I can't on that. I can't think about that. I can't hear that shit. I can't nothing. Like my own mother, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit about my mother. That my mother's still in the ghetto. Like she love the ghetto. I say, Mom, you don't want to live with me. You don't want me to buy your apartment. You been in. She like, nah. I just rather take the money. Cause my mother 50-some years old. She comfortable in her life. She love her friends outside. She love the neighborhood. Like she don't want to start over. She 50-some years old. So if I move her to another state or something, she's just gonna be in the house bored and shit, miserable. My mother not a bored, miserable person. My mother the type around with society. Even if she had nothing to do, she want to be out. Like that's what she is. She move around. You know what I'm saying? That's what give her spot and her day. So I can't do nothing but be with my mother. Like my mother might call me and tell me some hood shit, like a hood problem. Like I lost $40 outside out my pocket, something. I be mad as shit. Like you guess why I'm mad? I'm mad because my mother sitting right here telling me her stress. Like I lost $40 out of my pocket. Woo, she acting like it's the end of the world. It's not. That's just her brain. She got to watch it. She could have called me and said, "Boo, can you send me $40?" and never told me the problem. You feel me? I would have felt better. So now I got to think about the problem. Like my mother got $40. She lost her money and she is complaining and feels some type of way about $40. Like who the fuck am I in life? Like her problems ain't even problems for real. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that shit fucks up my mental. It's like, nah, I don't want to think about you, be stressing about you thinking about $40 and you losing $40. Just take 40 more from me. Don't stress about it. Like you lost your $40. Call me. I fix it. Keep pushing. I don't want to hit the problem though. The problem will throw me off my pivot. I can't hit the problems that people have. Because my mother don't really have no problem. My mother can be with me every day. I can feed her every day. She can drive my car. My mother can live a perfect life. I will take care of her. My mother don't have to do anything. I will go to Starbucks for her every morning. I would do her everyday runs every fucking day if that's what I had to do. But that ain't what she want. She don't want that. She just want the money. Like I just give her the money. I just give her whatever she want to be comfortable. It ain't a lot. It's just it's a lot in the long run. But that up front, Barbara might want $50 a day. I give her $50 a day, every day. I talk to my mother 2 times a day. In the morning when I first wake up, I gotta call my mother. I gotta hear her voice first. Not for me. For her, to make sure my mom okay. Like my mother to start her day. What you need to start your day? Boom. I'm gonna call her at the end of her day and see do she need anything to end her day. If she don't need anything to end her day, I'm gonna see her the next day, the next morning to start her day. This is every day of my life from now on. And it's like my mother bipolar and schizophrenic. She got a disorder, right? So you can't give her no $1,000. My mother treat money like candy. Like you give her $1,000, she gonna spend that shit. So you gotta give it to her $50 a day, or you gonna go broke. I don't have enough money to give my mother $1,000. She fuck it up and then say my mother fuck up $1,000, I'm not. Say if I give my mother $1,000 and she spend it all, I'm not gonna be like, Ma, I just gave you 1,000. I ain't giving you no more, something. Because in the back of my mind, my mother can't eat. My mother gotta ask somebody for something. My mother ain't doing that shit, so I still gotta give it to her. Know in my day, so before I destroy myself and put myself in a position I can't afford, I just put on a limit. I can afford $50 a day. Whatever $50 a day is, just say $50 a day might be $1,500 a month. I can give my mother the $1,500 a month up front, but I don't. I literally pay my mother $1,500 a month for being my mother, and I pay her bills. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, I just give it to her in 50, like every day, like every single day, so she can know that her days are covered. That's how I got to do the money, like type of shit. I don't have time to be outside in the streets. Like, how am I gonna hang in the streets and I gotta take care of my mother? How am I hanging in the streets? I gotta make YouTube videos. How am I hanging in the streets? I'm supposed to put rappers on. How the fuck am I gonna get high? How am I gonna get drunk? I'm gonna forget the fucking passwords to the Instagram, the YouTube. I run a business. I gotta pay taxes, bro. I make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I gotta count the money. I gotta make sure the banking shit is right. I gotta make sure the credit card paid off, the car insurance, the bills. I gotta make sure Bay alright. I gotta feed the dogs. I gotta do all this extra grown man shit to help my life. When the fuck do I get time to pop some perks or drink some lean or tote some guns or go slide and kill some niggas? I don't even got time for that shit, bro. When I argue with these niggas through these phones, bro, that be payback for shit they did to me that y'all don't understand. Y'all just gotta stay out that shit. I swear to God. If y'all stay out that shit, it never be to y'all. It be to them. It don't be to their friends. It don't be to their mother. It don't be nobody. That shit be single-handedly to them. Y'all know what they do to me? They bring my brothers. They bring my mother. They bring everybody else around me involved. I don't know. Like, I got into it with Shy Glizzy. Me getting into it with Shy Glizzy mean I had to beef with 1,000 niggas in my city. I don't know why. I never got into it with nobody else. I just got into it with him. That's between me and him, y'all. That's not between his block. That's not between the Glizzy gang. That's not between his friends. Maybe they want to defend him, but that's between me and him. I never added nobody. Never seen my friends talk about Shy Glizzy. Y'all never seen my neighborhood on. Y'all never seen nobody on no Shy Glizzy shit but me. It's just me. I just pop my shit. I'm not scared of anything. And I be talking about, like, I don't do that shit to everybody. Y'all be like, man, this star shit. No, I don't, bro. It's a rack of people in the DMV, y'all. It be like the same 10 people. The Fat Trail, Q the Food, 3 Black and all. They all done shit to me. Fat Trail gonna do an interview with me. Like, I told the Fat, let me tell y'all how I feel. Let me put y'all in my shoes. Just tell me I'm gonna show y'all how I feel and how y'all feel. Because I told you 2 different feelings. This is how I feel. Fat Trail called me in the morning time. Fat Trail called me from jail. He was calling me from jail. I'm answering his calls. We're going to do an interview. I fuck with Big T. When I get home, doing an interview as soon as I get home. I'm the only nigga in the DMV preach Wale a bitch. He don't do nothing for the DMV. I talked to Fat Trail in the morning time, 6 o'clock in the morning. I walked up out. He called me, Fat Trail. Got up out my bed. I went in the living room and I talked to him. I got out of the bed with my girl to go talk to Fat Trail on the phone. Fuck it. This my man. We cool. I'm going to do it for Fat Trail. Like, fuck it. I talked to him. I listened to him. He like, what we gonna talk about in the interview? I was like, man, the Slutty Boys being hot and shit. We gonna clear that shit up. A little bit of Wale shit and all that. He like, cool, we gonna do it. I just gotta go out of town and do drink champs real quick. And after I do, all right, I see you, bro. I said, and after I do the drink champs interview, I'ma come right back. So boom. He don't do a Drink Champs interview. He go do an interview with somebody else. It's not Drink Champs. Fat Trail still ain't been on Drink Champs to this day. He never was going to be on Drink Champs. Fat Trail not big enough to even be on Drink Champs, y'all. But I ain't say nothing. I just let him live. Once I told him I was going to ask him about the Slutty Boys and shit, that's when he pulled that, I got to do this Drink Champs shit out. Now the Drink Champs is just to hold him off for not doing the interview. He never going to do Drink Champs just to hold him off. I don't care about Fat Trail doing the interview after Drink Champs. I don't give a fuck if he never do Drink Champs. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't even care about the interview if Fat Trail do the interview or not. Fat Trail went interview that got 2,000 views. Like, nobody seen this interview. He put me on pause when they did an interview with another nigga that don't mean nothing, and said, any nigga that disrespect Wale gonna have to see me. I back Wale. Wale put the DMV on. Niggas just be like, who the fuck is niggas? Ain't niggas me? The nigga you just had a whole conversation. Y'all don't know this part though. This the part y'all don't know. The nigga you just had a whole conversation with. Like, the nigga you just was like me, bro. Like, the one, like, damn, bro, the one you called from jail who pick up the phone. The fuck is you talking about? You went and got 2,000 views and diss me? I'm the only nigga talking about Wale. I'm the only nigga in the DMV saying Wale don't do nothing for the DMV. Why the fuck is you going on me? that's when I started replying like niggas talking about why they do shit for them, don't play with them. That's when I let y'all know like Fat Trail ain't like that. Like Fat Trail like he went on an interview and tried to swag like he was some big dog though. Like you're like I don't know Fat Trail for being no gangster, y'all. Like y'all might do, but I don't know Trail no gangster. Y'all Trail a cool fat little nigga that beat down the street. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no gangster on his own. Nobody on his own block think he a gangster. Like he ain't nothing down there. Like I know niggas down there that real life go hard. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know real niggas who name ring bills and shit. Like if you from Washington D.C., like when you hit East Street and shit, what you think Toby, right? Like that's a name that ring a bell as a street nigga down there, motherfucker. I know crack. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know Fat Trail. No Fat Trail on the rap time. You feel what I'm saying? When you hit names and shit, like I'm from D.C., I swear to God, I've been hearing crack names since I was a kid.